Hi traders, Nathan Bray here from ACY Securities. Well, last week, after a very strong break of major weekly and monthly support on the dollar index, the trend was confirmed. The US dollar was weakening until this week. Okay, so we were looking for a retracement. That's what I was calling for. Unfortunately, what we're seeing now is pretty much a complete retracement of that big weakening in the US dollar the week before. So previous levels on the dollar index of support, daily support at 102, price is above that right now, and price has been closing above that over the last couple of days. It's above the 62 fib retracement level. The daily trend is putting in higher tops and bottoms. The trend is up. The price on the US dollar has strengthened and almost completely reversed. Okay, so where does that leave us, okay, for this week? It could very well be that it's going to reverse before continuing the trend and weakening again. So what I'm seeing is price trading back inside that range that I've been pointing out over the last couple of months. It's back inside there. Yes, the bias might be to the downside still, but at the moment the trend is up. So we're very much becoming dependent on the data events that are coming out. Now this week we've got NFP on Friday. We've got the ADP or automated version tonight. Last night we had weak data on the JOLTS, the job openings. We had some weak manufacturing data coming out from the US, but at the same time, we've got weak data coming out of Europe missing targets. For example, this morning in New Zealand, we had their unemployment data. Their unemployment rate has actually risen. Okay, in Australia, we didn't raise rates. We chose not to, even though inflation is sticking around, so that's been very weak for the Aussie. So it puts us in this conundrum where I'm trying to isolate the best looking opportunities, as at the moment, it's almost like the markets are a bit sideways and uncertain. So we end up with a data event coming out and it shoots up, but then it comes back down, or it shoots down and it comes back up. So that's sort of the scenario that we're in. So these are some key levels that I'm looking for that I'll point out. First of all, let's start on the Aussie against US dollar. So this weekly level of support, 66 cents, folks. That's the level I'm looking at right now, the Aussie dollar, even though technically it's putting in higher tops and bottoms on the longer time frames, that 66 level is broken, which gives credence to this idea we've had some US dollar strength, okay, over the last week. So I'll be really looking to say, I want to see this Aussie hold above that 66 level to show us it's going to hold this current trend. Otherwise, I would almost be looking to find that level as resistance and look for potential trading opportunities in line with a weaker Australian economy and the weakening situation as well. So that to me is where I'm at with the Aussie. The New Zealand is very much similar. So it's right now trading below weekly support, right down the bottom of its range around this 61.20 level. So if that level doesn't hold, then we could see this change in trend continue. But if we can get price back above there, then we could be looking for some buying opportunities if we get some US dollar weakness. But the other side of the world, I'm really keeping an eye at the moment on the pound. Okay, so the pound so far with US dollar strength, it's probably weakened the least. So with the pound, I'm looking at this 127.97 or about 128, okay, because they're going to come out tomorrow and they could be raising rates, okay, as forecast. If they raise rates as forecast and we continue to get some weak data out of the US, that could provide, I think, the best looking trading opportunity above that 127.97 level. The other level on the euro dollar, keep in mind this 109.43 level. So that level there, I want to see hold. And because technically it is at the moment in a bit of an uptrend, that could provide some great trading opportunities also. Folks, keep an eye on your data events. There's a number coming out around the world by the end of the week. And if we get a lot of mixed data and negative data to follow the already weak data and negative data, these key levels, folks, are the ones you want to keep your eye on and build your entries on your trading plan around those, because you don't want to get caught out in the noise of the markets with a lot of uncertain, weak data coming out around the world. For traders, build your trading entries off these major key levels, which I've just pointed out to you, because otherwise you can find that you're getting caught out in the pure noise of an uncertain market while it's consolidating during a period with lots of data events coming out over the next few days. Well, that's all from me, folks. Have yourself a great trading week.